Yeah, of course, I'm from East Africa and I've just finished watching Invincible season 4, the last episode that is. And right now, actually, I'm not sure what I'm going to watch anymore because it was an amazing show. But I know still you have The Boys, which is going on Prime, and also Daredevil. Daredevil is also good, especially the second season is amazing. So when it comes to Invisible, personally, for me, where I am, I like it. It's amazing. But of course, I've seen a lot of people complaining online with some issues in terms of power scaling. There's been power scaling, and also I've seen a lot of people have made videos on animation. They say that the animation is not that good when you compare to like other Japanese type of shows or anything like that. So I think it depends because I think with the timeline that we're getting each season, I think maybe it makes sense. And also, they really do well when it comes to animation of fighting scenes. And also, for me, I've not really gone through the comics. Like, I've seen also when you go online, you see a lot of people talking about how the next episodes are going to be or the spoilers that is. But for me, I've not seen or read the comics that is. So it is like first time experience and it is amazing. Although I have to say that I also watch some of those videos which talk about the future episodes, how they're going to be from people who've seen the comics, and it's because of the anticipation of it, like you're waiting to see how it's gonna happen the next episode is going to be. So I find myself going for that also to watch them and see how they're going to be. And I've seen some people online also complaining that Trug is not really like a villain this time. I'm not sure what they mean, but if you see what people are talking about the future episodes that are going to come, man, it's going to be the biggest or one of the most villain who doesn't go away. And I think it's going to stick around maybe for season 5, 6, 7, up to 8. I think the entire season, the entire series that is going forward. But now when it comes to the power scaling issue, what I've seen is people are talking about some scenes where we see someone like Invincible getting beaten up, but there are some sessions where we see him like being strong and able to kill someone like Conquest. And so they feel like, one, why are there some of these places where he's getting beaten up, and again some places they're suffering, like he's winning is very strong. And in some other cases again they're talking about Omni-Man, like Omni-Man, I think it was in season 1, was it season 1, he was able to lift like a very massive type of rock. But now coming to season 4, when they were doing this, when they had destroyed that ship from Viltrumites, like it was three, I think three Viltrumites, including Oliver, that is four. They're struggling to be able to push that entire ship to the orbit, but they think that earlier on he had shown to our strength to lift things which are way massive than that. I think they make a good point, but maybe also the people making the show, they just want to come up with these moments where it feels like the someone you're watching, like it feels like they're going to lose or the main character is going to lose. So when you feel like someone is going to lose and then is when now they fight or they struggle and win, I think it adds more flavor to it than if you just know that it's obvious these guys are going to, like if you know that it's just obvious the other guy is going to get beaten up and destroyed. I don't think that it feels that amazing. So I think that's why I think they're trying to create this some sort of tension moments, which again they are more appealing, especially to us who have never seen read the comics that is. But for the show itself, I think it's an amazing show. And I'm going to wait of course for the next season that will be coming. That is season 5, but now we have to wait for a little bit longer, maybe a year, it might be longer, because if they go to have to sort some of the issues that people are complaining about when it comes to animation, I think for them to be able to fix issues to do with animation, I think it will take them maybe longer, maybe it might take them longer, because remember the distance between season 1 and 2, it was because they were trying to fix issues with animation. But the animation issues that people are complaining about have to do with mouth movement when they're talking, they're doing whatever. I know maybe because where I am from, I don't see that as a bigger issue. I feel like maybe the fighting scene, if you're able to deliver on that, then the whole entire thing, it looks amazing. But I also feel like was it the second or the third episode when they went to the devil, like underground where the devil is, let's say the devil dimension. Uh, I think the episode had some sort of a filter on it or something like that, which made the quality of animation not to be that good. When I was watching, I felt like maybe am I watching in like 480? Then I had to confirm I'm watching in 1080. So for me, I'm able to watch to up to 1080. So I checked it was on 1080 and 1080 should look smooth, but it wasn't. But I think that was the issue with only that episode. But this other episode, the people have a lot of issues with when it comes to the movement of the mouth. But I think it's not really a big issue if they can be able to deliver on fight scenes, because when you look at the fight scenes, they're so amazing. Like season 7 episode 7 was so amazing. I had fun, I enjoyed. There's those moments where I felt like, man, Mark is going to die. Like I say, for me, I've never read the comics, so I don't know. I usually just see online what people are talking about from people are doing the spoilers. Like people want to tell you more about what has happened, what happened in the future, like of the comics. So, but now I know that in the movie or in the series, that is in the TV adaptation, they're trying to change some things. So when I saw that moment, and I felt like, man, are they going to kill Mark? Or I felt like maybe they're going to crush him to the point that again he will have to spend a long time before recovering. But of course, we saw he spent like, was it 2 weeks? 2 weeks before he was able to recover again. And for now, it looks like Mark is suffering, is going through a lot of suffering. But also the last episode, it was somehow chill, but of course he's going through some emotional stuff, and he was shown. Then Trug comes and gives him these more like a decision where you're not, where you have no choice. You have to make a decision, but you have no choice. And I like the way he was putting it. Like I'm forgetting how he was saying, but he was telling him that you have to make a choice. Like you don't have a choice, but again you have to make a choice. Like it doesn't matter what he decides. The eventuality or the end game will be the Vitramites will get their way. Either they kill the people, or you decide to save everyone, and they continue living, repopulating themselves, and continuing to grow, like to be more powerful. But of course, it's going to take a lot of time, because giving birth 9 months and all that, again for the kid to grow so that they can be able to gain the powers at the age which Mark was able to gain his powers. It will take a lot of time, but now for them, they are willing to sit and wait, and 1,000 years for them is just easy. So because it has been said that someone like Argo, the emperor, the previous emperor, he was about 12,000 years when he was killed. So for them, 1,000 years is not like a lot of time. So they will have to just sit and wait. I don't know. So after that, all that time long, will they now eradicate humans again? You know, that is the biggest issue. That again is going to proceed now when we go to season 5. But now, when we go to the spoilers, to people who have read the comics and they know what is happening in the future from the channels that I've seen so far, they say that in the next few episodes, that is, in the next few seasons, they're going to discover that Omni-Man is the one who comes from, like, is the one who's supposed to be the emperor now. So because of his blood and whatever, so that now will change the dynamics of everything, and it will make these other Viltrumites not to be on the side of Trug anymore. And then it will make Trug now to go to a different planet where Oliver comes from. And now he'll try to have as many kids with them as possible, because for them they grow so fast, and again they're so powerful. Like they're not as powerful as Viltrumites, but they're way powerful than the likes of humans. So that's what he's going to do in the next coming season, and it will make him keep on continuing to come as a threat, that is, as a villain now. Like now he's going to turn now into the real villain once he learns that actually there's a successor to the former emperor, and that successor is actually Omni-Man. And for him, he feels like Omni-Man is a traitor, so he feels like giving such a seat to a traitor is wrong. So then you'll turn, and all you will want to do will be to eradicate them, kill them. So let's wait to see how it goes. But yeah, see you in the next one now.